That's some funky music. Welcome to Skeptalk, late episode number 7, everybody. So I'm a little charged up today. I've had quite a bit of an adventure today. Let's see, sound coming through for everybody. You guys got the music that too loud in the background there? So we've got a fantastic show coming for you tonight. We have Platinum Squad tonight. Everybody, Platinum Squad is here, and it's going to be a good show. But before we get to bringing on the guests, we're going to talk a little bit about my last 24 hours. It's been pretty crazy. So, one, what does the stream say in the stream information right now? Every time I try to update it from Skeptalk Live number 87 breaking news to Skeptalk Late number 7 Platinum Squad, it just goes back to STL 87 breaking news. We're dropping frames. What are we dropping frames from? I'm showing I have an excellent... Okay, it's showing what it's supposed to show. Lazi Lama says, what is a Platinum Squad? Well, you're going to find out tonight. It's an excellent thing to see what's going on here. Dropping frames. Let's see. Let me go make sure that I'm on hardware encryption or hardware encoding. Because if I'm not, then it needs to be. Let's go to the output here. It is on hardware encoding at a 2500 video bit rate. Let me make sure I don't have something updating in the background. I do have the Bethesda launcher open. That's a good. I'm gonna close that. Steam's open. Let's kill Steam in case it's trying to update something. It does shit like that. There is going to be a Windows update soon. Let's make sure that that's not happening now. We'll schedule the restart for later. It's gonna restart at 6 in the morning tomorrow. That seems good. All right. That is scheduled. We'll see if the bitrate goes back up a little bit here now, right? All right. So, last night we did something we've never done before. We went to a destruction room for an episode of the show. Let me pull a little bit of that up here. And grab a few things. Where did my files go? Yep, I saw some latency frames there. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. In the podcast folder. All right, we're gonna be bringing up another thing here. I apologize for not being super prepared tonight, and I explain exactly why. You know what? I should probably just pop into that. So, today, I was getting ready for this podcast. I had to drop my significant other off at work. And she has to go to work at about noon, so I figured I have about 2.5 hours of getting ready for this show. Let's head to the show desk, right? All right. So I figured I'd have about 2.5 hours getting ready for tonight's episode. But instead of being able to get ready for tonight's episode, when I got to the store to buy a little bit of food, my card gets declined, right? And I know that's it's something I've been working on for a long time. I lived a long time with, card declines being a thing that happened for me all the time, but I've been getting much better at managing my money and, always having a little bit of something in there. But when I go to try to buy something today and I get declined in front of about, 100 fucking people because it's, it's a grocery store, so everyone's standing there looking at me. I get to look like an asshole, right? So I go make a phone call to get this resolved, find out what's going on. So 15-minute wait to talk to somebody in customer care on my debit card. I get told that, oh, it's a fraud issue. And I'm like, oh, well, shit. All right. So I get in another 15-minute wait timer for the fraud department, right? And the fraud department says, yeah, it's because of these two different transactions. And the transactions are transactions I make weekly. They're things that I've done for years every week. And so I get that cleared up, right? Cleared up. They tell me it's going to be 10 to 15 minutes before the card is going to be functioning today. So, all right, I'm like, okay, this seems good. So I go inside and I order the same thing that I ordered before because they threw away the stuff that I bought because it was hot food from and they thought I was never coming back, right? They said, oh, most of the time, no one ever comes back, right? So I go and get the same thing. And it's the very last of the food that that I specifically wanted. First world problems, I know, but this definitely built on me today. So I'm standing in line to check out again, and I get denied again. My card is declined yet again, and it's been 25 minutes since I was told it would be working in 10 to 15. So I get on the phone again, right? I get a hold of fraud, 20 minutes in hold, get a hold of fraud, and they tell me that the base company has deactivated the card. And they're going to get a hold of them and see if they can fix that. But instead of getting a hold of them, they dump me to the main queue. So as this message is telling me that my wait time is going to be 9 minutes, another 25 minutes of 9 minutes passes. I get finally to the front of the queue, and I'm sitting there on my car. The rain has started to come down. It's been 2 hours since I went to the store. It's starting to rain on me. I'm super mad. I'm coming up with all of the most creative curse words that I can in my head. I know that this person on the other side is somebody that hasn't done anything to me, so I'm not going to use those curse words on this person. But I definitely demand a manager. And then the manager, this is the worst thing, right? So I've just experienced some disappointment and embarrassment a couple of times in a row. And then he tried to get on my level and tell me that one time he got declined and there was a couple of people around, so he felt real embarrassed. And I was all like, quit telling me a story. Like, I honestly told him, quit telling me a story and fix my card. Now it's funny to me, but there I was very mad. I was very, very mad. So by the time I got back, I had 15 minutes to get ready for the show. So the thumbnail for the show today is currently only Platinum Squad, although there are other people that are going to be on this. So Gaming for Platinums is the leader that runs some things. Did I get some food? I got some cold food, although I did get King's Hawaiian rolls, which was the most important thing of what I wanted. I wanted some King's Hawaiian rolls, but yeah. But yeah, so Gaming for Platinums will be our first guest tonight, and then we'll be bringing on some of the admins from Platinum Squad, and it's going to be a really fun show. These guys are all great. But let's talk. We've got a little bit of time till we wait until everybody is ready for the show. We're going to talk about what we've done on Skeptalk Live for the past couple of episodes. So if we're going to take a look at episode 86 here real quick. And I didn't get a chance to like cut these out of the presentation for time's sake. So we're going to have the normal show have some webcam freezing. My stream details say they're working perfectly. Let's see. Discord's open, but that's shouldn't be too bad. I'm not even screen sharing on Discord right now. Let's see, and I've got some Google Docs open. But let's see. Telian, welcome to the Illuminati. Taking over the world one follow at a time. I appreciate that follow very much. But let's take a look here one more time. And it's freezing at random. Is it just my webcam, or is it the rest of the stream as well? And is the audio messing up? That's the important part, because if you can listen, the visual can be a little bit messed up. It's fine. Just the cam. Okay, that's fine. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Just my face. It might be me, freezing from not being, ready. So. All right. So on episode number 86, we were doing a coverage of the election, right? It might be a fraud thing. It better not be a fraud thing. I'm fucking tired of fraud things right now, right? But okay, so episode number 86, we did a live coverage of the end of the elections, right? Where the hell did it go? All right, here we go. So, that's not the thing. Is that it? Yeah, here we go. So we were covering what was happening live, and we decided to take a look at a couple of different stories. One of the stories that we covered was a story of pure evil, where a doctor decided that after she borrowed $300,000 from a patient of hers, that she was going to then diagnose that patient with severe Alzheimer's, or so that she could claim that I don't remember any $300,000. What are you talking about? Just the most evil of all stories we've ever covered. We also touched base on a story about a man who attempted to stop a group of spiders in his home with a blowtorch. Much of the garage was destroyed. This picture is not the picture of the house, but this is a fair use image of a house on fire or so. We also took a look at how NASA solved some problems on the Hubble telescope by turning it off and then turning it back on. They had to do it several times, but that was the advanced troubleshooting method that they used to fix their gyroscopes on their stabilization stuff for the Hubble telescopes. We also took a look at a new study in Sweden about safety standards on sex toys because they've been getting stuck in people. A man who went hunting. A man who went hunting with his dog was accidentally shot by his dog. He left a loaded gun in the truck, and the dog managed to slip and hit the trigger, and it lodged into his chest. He managed to survive. He's not mad at the dog. The dog is a good boy. And a new study from the University of Innsbruck in Austria says that black coffee may have that black coffee drinkers often have sociopathic and sadistic traits. Trainer says, at my old house, we had the giant spiders. They're about 6 inches wide, and they were like tarantulas. They were like slimy, gross, hairless spiders. They were blowtorch worthy. That sounds awful. Did you live in hell? Where the fuck is there 6-inch spiders that people live? Like in your house. 'Cause 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 your house. ' We covered a series of stories of guys needing to get off the roof. There's 6-inch spiders in California. They're in Virginia too. California might as well be hell with everything on fire. Yeah. We also covered a story about a woman in Kansas who was randomly approached by another woman and offered a trade of a dog for a baby. I keep bumping my green screen. Hold on. Whoop. Apparently. All right. There we go. You know what? I bet it makes sense. I think my microphone is closer than I'm used to. I had it more extended than usual. Snox says that we have tarantulas that roam around here that are super aggressive. Oh, Chatta TV. Thank you very much for that. 32 host. It's not a real studio. It is not. Not this time. Hey, baby. I like this setup. Hey, thank you very much. I highly enjoy the talk show motif. I did realize that now that I've got my camera more adjusted, my face was a little bit too close there. But yeah. But okay, so we also covered the story of a vicious Hot Pocket attack in which Casper police arrested a man for domestic battery with a Hot Pocket. The victim was severely burned because Hot Pockets are made of lava. The chat then went on to describe on how the best way to fix a Hot Pocket, which is actually, as Chatta TV said, half the power, twice the time. Also, thank you very much, Zach. Welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. I appreciate it very much. We've got a raid alert. Is this the same raid alert? Did we get double raid alerts? Oh, Platinum Squad with a raiding party of 40. Welcome, Platinum Squad community. I appreciate that very much. I hope you guys are excited. The Platinum Squad is going hard today. We'll see, make sure that, oh, we've got some more follows coming in here. Platinum Squad, or let's see here. Angry Dome, thank you very much for joining the Illuminati. Taking over the world one follow at a time. Let's see what's going on here. Jess LC 143, welcome to the Illuminati. Here we go, here's another one. Condifly, welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate that follow very much. We're taking over the world one follow at a time. Here comes another one. Double X what? Welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate you. We'll do this for a second. I'm pretty sure this sounds really, I'm not mad about this at all. This is actually fantastic. So, Hawkeye 8017. Welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. Let's see here. Eve Noel 13. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Illuminati. Let's make sure we've got the chat still going. Here we go. K9s. Welcome to the Illuminati. I have to make sure I said that right. K9s, thank you. Welcome to the Illuminati. Crossfire 0525. Welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate you. That follow very much. Here we go with some more. I got no problem with this. Ashball00. Welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. Let's keep them going. Lightning Jeff, welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate that follow very much. Let's get hyped. This is going to be one fantastic interview. Skyrock Freak, welcome to the show. Thank you for that follow. Stormberg, welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. We've got quite a few people showing up here today. This is going to be a fantastic interview. I can't wait, so just stick around if you're just coming in. Chunks, welcome to the Illuminati, because the show is just about to get started. KRK Wormkiller, welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate that follow. Special effects, welcome to the Illuminati. Big ol' lunchbox, thank you very much for that subscription. I appreciate that so much. Oh, whoa, that's quite a few. Never mind, that's not just 10 subscriptions from Big Ol' Lunchbox. Congratulations, Shadow Dude 52, Roette, Itoshi Kirai, Zach, Lazy Llama, Sniped in the Bum, Telian, Luminosity 6, and that guy Cod. Oh, and Big D Gaming Co. Fantastic, thank you very much. I hope you guys like that soundbite, because here it comes a couple more times. Enjoy those Illuminati eyes. It's all about keeping it spooky. Lazy Llama, there's your notification. Oh, and an additional one coming here at the end from Big Ol' Lunchbox to Gaming for Platinums. 69162, welcome to the show. We just catching up with these vibes here real quick. We got stuff coming through here, man. There's Big Ol' Lunchbox with Big D Gaming Co. And I think it's one more after this. Do. Damn, son. Oh, there's one for that guy, Cod. Here we go. Here it comes. They got one more here for Telian. Oh, maybe one more after this. This is, I mean, I got no problem with this. This is fantastic for me. Let's keep it going. Luminosity 6. Welcome here. Double X what? Thank you very much for that host. It'll probably show up here in a minute. And there's Big Ol' Lunchbox for Gaming for Platinums. Whitehammer 9200, welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. I appreciate that follow very much. All right. You cleared out a little bit? Excellent. Okay, so I think we're going to be getting ready here in about 6 or so minutes for our guest to be coming on here. So let's talk about what I did last night. Last night was a new experimental type of episode for us. We went to a destruction room. We picked up a whole lot of items, and then we got to go into a room and we smashed them with random objects. It was fantastic. Hawkeye 8017, thank you very much for that host. But we got all of these items together, and I printed out some news stories and I shoved them into these objects, and as the crew that came with me smashed stuff, if they found a piece of paper inside, they had to read it out loud. They do clean it up for you at Trainu. It is $20 over here. Condifly, thank you very much for that host. But you pay $20 to go in, you get like 10 items, you get to smash stuff, you can pay extra for more items. The best thing that I purchased while I was there was for 50 cents you could get a clay pigeon. And I took a frying pan to a series of clay pigeons and just kept smashing clay pigeons as my buddies threw them at me. It was an experience of a lifetime. Super fun, and we'll be doing it every month. It is now a new thing. The breaking news show is a thing that I am going to do every month, and it should be either the first or second Tuesday of every month. Big Ol' Lunchbox, Frank, thank you very much for that host. Let me double check here to make sure that we've got everything ready for this interview to start. I gotta make sure. Yeah, let's do going on here. I've got Let me hit him up here. Whoa. Stuff just coming up. Hold on. We're getting all the things together. You guys missed my tale of woe and being on the phone forever. Yeah, we gotta get everything together here. We have gaming for platinums here. All right, we are on the friends list now. So now I should be able to just be able to call. Let me see here. Hey, how you doing?
You, what's going on, man?
Hey, let me get your camera on here real quick.
You turn it on quick.
Yep, no problem.
There we go.
Let's see here. I should have been pop into studio mode here. Apologize for this being a little taking a little bit here.
I'm really beautiful, so you have to be careful.
Wait, all right, there we go. This should be. I should be able to turn you on right here.
Some stuff. Monitors.
I've got 3 monitors going right now, and everything's being crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it is, man.
I'm just gonna add you here real quick because it's taking forever.
Oh yeah, you're good, man.
Did you hear my stories from the beginning?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they came for me pretty hard today. There we go. It seems to be working a little bit. Then I gotta turn. There it is. That's the thing that was messing up.
I call them PC gnomes. I feel they mess with everything, so I understand.
Right. There we go. It worked. I got everybody on the screen at once. There we go. Awesome. So how you doing, man?
Good, dude. I'm doing really well.
Excellent.
Really well.
I'm super excited to have you here. So in case anybody didn't know, this is Gaming for Platinums, and here is a link that you can follow that'll let you check out what he does and see him live. So did you get a chance to take a look over that stuff I sent you earlier today?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good enough. Yeah, I think so.
Well, excellent. So the first thing I like to do is I like to introduce you with a little bit of statistics. Looked you up on Social Blade, and Social Blade currently states that you have over 3,300 followers and a channel with over 77,000 individual channel views. Oh, pretty random network. Well, thank you very much for that support. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, those are the stats for sure, man, which is pretty insane, you know what I mean?
Right.
To look back and be like, wow, you know, like to actually like look at them. Yeah, it's something that you didn't think would ever be like where it is now, I guess, right?
Right. Do you keep track of that by yourself? Like, it's just a random question. Like, do you often take a look at that, or just let that go, and then whenever you see it, it's a surprise?
I think the thing was when I started getting over like 1,500 followers, the problem was it felt like you would get so many followers, and then you would probably like, I think you felt like you lost a lot, you know?
Right.
So I think it was to the point where it's like, oh wow, yeah, I gained, you know, XP, let's just say 5 followers in a day or whatever it may have been. And then you're all hyped and you look at that number, and then you go to sleep, you wake up and you're like 3 below. So I think it was one of those things that I eventually just stopped looking at. Yeah, that's one of the things that I try not to. Every now and then, I think when I'm starting my page up, or you know, maybe looking at AB sub count or whatever it may be, and if it's there, so I mean, I see it. I don't think I stress it though.
Right. I mean, it's never the most healthy to stress it, but sure. Yeah. Guff Awful Waffle, thank you very much for that follow. So how long have you been at it to get to numbers like that?
I think I started my Twitching like 5 years ago. I streamed for maybe until I got to 100 followers, and I was like, I'm not doing this, so I stopped, went on hiatus, and I've only been back now for maybe 19 months. 19 months, I'd say. We've been doing this pretty much Monday through Friday, so 19 months we've been taking it a little bit more serious, especially more now, you know what I mean, with the community and everything, so.
Right. That actually brings me to some questions about that community. So say I was interested in the Platinum Squad, could you give me the elevator pitch? Like what does that mean to someone?
The elevator pitch. I think it's just I'd say it's a place to hang out. It's a place to meet new streamers. It's a place where a group of, or a community actually helps other streamers. I know there's a lot of people that talk about communities helping others, things like that. But I feel Platinum Squad's a special place, a place where I think a lot more streamers have seen growth, or hopefully, I might get shit tonight. You know what I mean? They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You know. So it's like, who knows? You know. But I feel that way, and hopefully a lot of Platinum Squad members feel the same.
Right. So I mean, there's quite a few different communities out there. Would you say that the fact that, you know, it's more of a team sets you guys apart from everybody else?
Yeah, I think we were I could say that. You know, I think we were ahead of the game too. I know with communities going away, we were already making people put Platinum Squad in their titles. Right. So I think we kind of like almost pre-planned just in case, you know, with these terrible tags that they use now. But it's one of those things that I feel that I don't know. And then I think it comes to the point where you go to any or a lot of Platinum Squad people, and go on their channel, you're gonna see, I'd say at least 3 people in there that you know, at least, which is a really good feeling. Like going to another stream, you don't know much about the streamer, but you see A, B, and C there. You know what I mean? So it kind of, I don't know. It's a different feel than, I'm not going to name some of the other communities, but yeah. Right.
But yeah. But yeah, but no, that's exactly what I was looking for. So what made you start taking this seriously? Was there a defining moment, an event? Would somebody tell you something? Did you have a communication with somebody?
I think my wife's like, either get this shit done or get out. I think that was really what it was. But no, I don't think there was. I think it was just one of those things that you pick up like it's just like, yeah, whatever, you know, and just see where it goes. And then people are like, wow, they're like, they can actually kind of either relate with you or just want to be part of your channel or whatever it may be, and it kind of just spiraled out, you know. It's like sitting on that egg, you know. So it's been crazy, man, absolutely crazy.
So at the channel Gaming for Platinums, what can people expect to find?
Oh my god, I don't know. I think it's a little bit of everything. I mean, I let cats with crazy devices that are sent to me by some of my viewers and friends. I can actually show it. It's actually sitting right here. I don't know how well they could probably see it, but it's like a spiked tongue.
Okay, yeah. I covered one of those on. We used to do a section on my talk show called "Stupid Shit for Sale," and we covered that once.
I don't know if we're talking. So pretty much like Embarrassing stuff because I think, no. So I mean, I'm a variety streamer.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of stick to some things. I guess I like to play with followers, so
Right.
We try to keep towards games that. But I mean, I'm a platinum. I have 232 platinums on PlayStation. I'm ranked. I don't know. It's ridiculous in the world and United States. It's pretty high.
Right.
So I've always been a variety guy. I'm a big console gamer. I do some PC gaming, but that's usually off stream. So yeah, just a little bit of everything. I mean, we'll give it a shot. Just no sports games, I guess. I think that would probably be it.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you tried the Twitch ball game? The one that lets you play with like a lot of other people?
I actually I know Pixel by Pixel personally.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was with him, prior to even the game blowing up at all. So right. I stood for the game, and I still stand for it. I think it's fun. I just think after a while, you know what I mean? It gets to a point where, I mean, I guess that goes for any game. You play it so much, But right. Interaction for your stream, I think it's fantastic, though.
You ever done any of the, like you were saying, playing with friends? You ever do any of the Jackbox games?
No, I know a lot of people tell me to do it, but then again, a lot of people tell me because I think because I stream so early, mm-hmm. That people are like, maybe 8:30, Eastern is not the time that people want to be doing it. So would I ever try it? Absolutely, though. I think it's one of those things that's on the agenda if and when. But yeah, I'm not closed-minded to it at all.
Cool. All right. So a lot of people get this question, being a streamer. A lot of outsiders, or sometimes referred to as normies, ask this question. But when someone who doesn't know Twitch asks you what it is that you do, what's the answer that you give them?
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when I say I play video games, partially for a living, they're like, mm-hmm. What? You can actually do that? Like, is that actually a thing? Like, yeah. And they're like, well, like, what do you do? Are you like really good? I'm like, no, actually, I'm pretty bad. Like, I don't usually ever go into to exactly how good I am or my skills, because I'm sure there's enough clips to bury me on that. But I think the best way that you can do it, I mean, especially for like what you do too. I mean, if you think about it, it's like I think I try to relate to those people. Like, why do you listen to the radio on your way in the morning? Like, why do you listen to somebody, tell you this or tell you that? I think you attach yourself to a personality or something like that, and you just kind of drive with it. So
right, yeah. I mean, I definitely use like Stephen Colbert or any of the late shows as an example of what I do, and that communicates it pretty easily. Have you had a chance to like? I mean, like, there's some names out there that are making waves in normal media. Do you use any like of those as examples? Like, have you ever said like I do the ninja thing or anything like that? Right.
No, I think usually when I say play video games, usually the parent will go right into so you play Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
That's usually, but I don't, because I try not to, I guess, like name shout, but I mean,
right.
There's no reason behind it, because if they don't even know that I'm gaming, you know what I mean? Right. So it's like,
yeah. Well, mainstream is starting to, gamers are starting to kick down the mainstream door, so it won't be too much longer before everyone will know what's going on. So what would you say is the worst game you've ever streamed?
Oh my god. I played some terrible games. So I have an arcade machine with 60,000 games on it that usually we stream off of sometimes, and it pretty much has games from the start of time to Wii U. And they had me play E.T. for Atari 2600. Legit. Probably nice. The worst game. It was like, if you just shit in your hands, it was so bad, dude. It was probably, it haunts me. There's a few, but that one, like, I don't know why that one stands out so bad, because it just makes no sense at all. Like, what they were thinking, even with what they were given, I guess, at that time, was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, definitely. Let me address the chat here real quick. The whole ninja thing, it's just because Ninja was on Ellen and normies watch Ellen is the reason I bring that up. So I'm not trying to make any drawn comparisons here or anything like that. So all right. So what would you say is the craziest thing that's ever happened on your channel?
That probably would be today. I mean,
Okay.
Today was an interesting day to say the least. To give you guys a little thing, so we came in today, just streaming away. Lunchbox, which you see how the community comes together, stops in people's streams, helps people out. But Lunchbox did a sub bomb, and before I knew it, my alerts were going off for approximately 2 hours.
Wow.
We hit 364 subs today. So,
fantastic.
Throughout the whole community, 364 subs are given to my channel today. So it's a level that, how do you repay anybody, or what do you say to your community when something like that happens? And I think I'm still trying to process it. So today's been a phenomenal day, and I would have to say that today is absolutely been my best day streaming ever. Not being for money or anything like that, just to see the community come together and show support, which has been, I don't know, I'm so soft spoken about it right now, and usually I'm so hyper, and it's been one of those days, it's insane.
Fantastic. Sorry, it was just a technical thing that just came through here that I was trying to handle.
You're good, man. You're good.
Is audio coming through all right from me right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Something just went wonky with my voice meter banana, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't going all crazy.
No, you're good.
Okay, so what I've got next is I have a selection of clips that our producer Magana has grabbed from your channel.
I can only imagine.
I haven't seen any of these, and we haven't told G4P what ones we've got. So both of us are going to get these raw, and we're gonna.
So just to let you know, me and Luminosity, we literally made the front cover of Twitch Fails as well. So I can only imagine what's going to come out of here. So, oh my god.
All right, let's pull these up here. Let's make sure this should just make a playlist.
This is gonna be a mess.
Let me make sure the volume is good. Where is the volume on this? There it is.
Oh my god, look at this first clip. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Why would you do that to me?
This is Virtua Fighter?
Yeah. Oh my god, why would you take that clip?
That one and this one right here. That's kick and that's punch. Ready? Oh!
It's my daughter playing.
Okay, I was gonna ask who you were playing with there.
Sebastian beats you here.
So I think chat was setting me up to fail. That's really the whole gist on this. So to get beat by my own daughter, I think this is oh my god.
I just realized that I'm not sharing my screen with you. Let me do that here real quick.
I can see. I can see it over here. Good.
Right away, fucking punching him, man.
Oh. All right, here's the next clip. We rolled straight into it.
Oh my god, the salad clip?
Oh my god, dude.
Are you not a fan of this salad, or?
So what ended up happening is somebody there was a few donations. I'd eat a rancid salad that my wife bought me that shouldn't even have been bad.
Oh wow!
So they were literally paying me, like the chat. I think chat kind of whores me out sometimes, and there's a prime example of it. Oh my god! Why do you have a salad clip? Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
With this, how did you fare afterwards? That's definitely something.
I choked it down. I ate it all. Yeah, we were okay. I didn't feel really that well. It was it's one of my lower points in my streaming career. I feel that was definitely a lower point. But yeah, we were okay after that. Yeah,
right.
I don't believe. I mean, like really quick, they made me eat the Nightmare Burger. I literally IRL'd out to Burger King. It's a green Whopper that makes you supposedly have more REM, which in turn has nightmares. And I don't eat any of that stuff. It's not the way I eat, but I had to do it. Like, this is what they make me do. So I feel that like they run my life.
we covered that burger on my show. Did it give you any nightmares?
Actually, I think I slept really well. I was actually kind of tired all day. I don't know if that's because I usually don't eat fast food and like it just kind of like drugged me out, you know. But I actually slept really well.
The other question is, did it turn anything green?
It turned everything really dark.
Right.
Really dark. Yeah.
The year before, they actually had to pull their special Halloween burger because it was causing some problems.
I can imagine. I could only actually the best thing on that burger was the bun because it was so soft. Everything else was like dry and shit, you know. But wow, man, dude, yeah. So.
All right, we've got another clip here. This is the first time I've ever used a playlist here, so it's auto playing, and I'm just gonna have to be real careful and make sure that they stop so we can discuss what's going on.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
That is a beast.
This look, I got the balls game.
If you win this game, man, Redder's a regular on my channel and our Discord, guys. If you guys are a part of our Discord, ! Discord, and check out some great streamers. See what we got going on.
Nova Axe Fate, thank you very much for that host. I appreciate that very much. Oh, here we go. We got a couple more. Mama Barrel. Yeah, welcome to the Illuminati.
What's up, Nova? How you doing, buddy? Come on, dude.
All right.
Snag here, though. Oh my God, Red's gonna lose it at the end. And he does. He loses it. Oh my God, dude. How do you say your name?
So, Breaking Burger, welcome to the Illuminati. So you had someone who was you were saying there was a longtime viewer who or Red.
So I think, yeah. So I'm trying to think what happened there. I think what happened is
Rosie X, welcome to the Illuminati. Sorry about those.
Yeah. No. You're good. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think because. I think we were giving money away. So I used to do like for every so many wins you get, then we would actually I would just PayPal you money. Like it was the way we used to do it back then with that. So I don't get that one so much, but yeah, I could see it though. I could.
Right. All right, we'll go to the next one here. This one is titled "Did I Have a Stroke?"
Oh my God.
He's on fire. I caught him on fire.
Oh yeah, this guy's just fucking standing there. This game's so glitched. Daybreak sucks. Look at him.
What's he doing? What the fuck is going on?
I got killed by the truck. Yeah, I remember.
The game was so lagged.
Yeah, like what the fuck happens there? You know, the guy's standing there like nothing's happening, and then the fucking the truck slips through me and kills me. Like, I mean, let's be honest with that.
There was just blood flying off him. You put like 4 shotgun rounds into a point blank.
And the guy's standing there. It's like, well, you know, what are you supposed to do? Like, and I feel like I get so hot with that shit. And I scream about it. And I'm like, fuck off, Daybreak. And I get nuts, you know? And some of those times, yeah. There you go. You see it. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Excellent. All right. Let's see. I'm getting a report that there might be a little bit of an audio issue here. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna restart Voicemeeter here real quick. So this may be
you're good.
re-quiet for everybody for just a second. All right, that should be better. We'll find out from everybody in chat here.
I know you're good. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
It's over. Okay.
All right. So the next one we've got here is called
H1.
Dick Shot Again.
Texas son of a bitch. Beautiful day to be a platinum. Hawk, thank you, buddy. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh my God, I did it so bad.
Yeah, that was...
I didn't even reload my shotgun. What the fuck, dude? And then that guy literally hits me in the dick and it kills me. I
Dude, I get so salty, man. It's
Right. I'm definitely gonna. I mean, it for sure was a pretty bad miss there at the beginning.
Yeah, dude.
Just cleared right next to
I
him.
might have been stroking out. I mean, that's really probably what it is.
Right.
But, oh my god, dude.
Oh, do you? This next one looks like you've got a VR setup here.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. So I think when we first hit 200 subscribers, it was 175 subscribers. We did 666 bits or dollar donations for jump scares, and it was fucking horrible. Absolutely fucking horrible. I'm not a big fan of that shit, so you'll see. I mean, let's see it. Holy fuck.
Yeah, see, now this one. Holy fucking fuck off, dude. Wow. That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, like, why do people play this shit?
Right? It seems, I mean, some people are you know, spook junkies, right? So they just like like my girlfriend is one of those. She'll bring over other friends and they'll watch a bunch of scary movies and then they'll all be freaking out, and I'm standing there going, why are you doing this to yourself? And they're like, it's fun. And
it's like, what is wrong with you?
Exactly.
Like, wow.
I'm not sure that you and I have the same word for fun, you know?
Yeah.
There's quite a few people who are linking a clip here. I'm going to
that's is that the one? I don't know. Yeah, this is, yeah. I don't know if that's the one.
We're gonna put it on screen.
Oh. See, like, that's what I have to deal with right there.
I don't know who the fuck does that. So this is sent to me by Powder. It legit looks like a sex toy, huh? It's even got back spikes for that back toe.
You know, like, you can't make the shit up what you do, you know? I feel like what you shot.
Right. The look on the cat right now at this exact frame, I think, explains how the cat feels. Like 100%.
Yeah. I
right?
feel it's fucking horrible, dude. It's so fucking bad. I feel I send myself out. I sell myself out way too much for that. But yeah, it's terrible.
Okay, so this looks like it's Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah.
Got him. Wow, you take that snipe, dude.
Yeah. That's professional level of gameplay I play right there. You just did it. Yeah. See, right there shows like the level that I have to play at daily to keep my my guys happy. And I feel that that's the level I always play at. So.
All right. The Mighty Kibbles, welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. If anybody's worried about my camera, I think it's because I plugged it into the wrong USB. Like, that's just got to be what's going on. I had to haul the camera down to the destruction room last night, so now it's acting a little funny. But all right, the next game we've got up here, I am not familiar with what it is by the UI or anything like that.
Yeah, it is.
Dude's legit good.
He's
yeah.
Straight to the
Fucking
ground.
went to the map.
Wait, who's good, Johnny?
I think I pitch
can't
up
remember his
Daybreak.
name. I just
Daybreak
remember
Fisher
Right.
fucking game. Like, legit, dude, I fell
Oh
into the
my
map.
god, look what just happened.
Wow.
Oh, Clicker Heroes. This is a low point in my life, I feel. Clicker Heroes was a game. So I never played a clicker game, right? And I wanted to try it out. I've never tried it. I don't play mobile games. I don't do any of that stuff. And I kind of enjoy this, but my chat literally tore me apart on it. I fucking hated it.
Is this one of those games where you just like progress bars go up and you just manage the different progress bars?
Yeah, I
stuff?
guess. Yeah. It keeps going and you just keep clicking your mouse. Yeah, whenever you click it. It's pretty bad, but it's addicting, I feel.
Right.
I feel. Try not to steer off of this, but I see they put this, and this is me today not being really happy. See the wet T-shirt.
You want to watch it?
If you want to see, This is the last one we'll do from that, but I'll tell you right now, this one might change your opinion on how I run my stream.
Okay.
Gimmicks. I call
Get
it.
your fucking
So
ready,
that's a titty shirt. So you see it? Like they're fake boobs.
Gotcha. Right.
And look at that. I got that water. Like, look at that. Right on my chair. So, yeah.
Get your fucking, get it ready. You ready, chat?
Right. The important
Yeah,
thing about this is that it's entertaining everybody watching, right?
Yeah, I
mean-
but I feel like when my wife looks at it, she's like, "Wow, you really just did that!" Like, it's like you're in the moment. I feel, I feel that you're in the moment, and
Right.
it's allowed.
Right. All right, let's check out Clicker Heroes here.
All right.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh yeah,
The fucking centipede.
yeah. So, so I'm literally have my hands on the keyboard. I forgot about that. The fucking centipede comes out like from underneath my desk and goes like, and you know how you catch it out of the corner of your eye? Like I got like the chills. I was like, ooh, like I couldn't even almost move, man. It was
like
a mess.
like one of
It
those
was a
big
big
red
story.
ones, like
Like
big
a
gray
fucking
ones.
like 100 bajillion fucking legs. Yeah, scary as shit. It just caught me off guard, man. It caught me off guard, man. I was like, I freaked out, you know?
Right.
Freaked out. Well,
The entire time while Chad is tearing you apart about Clipper.
oh my god!
Clicker
Like,
Heroes.
oh my god! Fucking clip it. Let's put it on YouTube. You know, like it's like instant. You can't do anything. So
All right, the next one is called Joe
yeah.
Getting Plugged.
Look at him. Oh, we got him. Fucking plugged him. That's snug, baby.
fucking sniping in Mario Kart, man. Fantastic.
Oh, okay. Like a long
Iron Mike.
shot, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a long shell shot
just-
or something like that, right?
Yeah. Sniper. This is me fighting Tyson because chat just put the code in gaming. You can beat Tyson. Yeah, right. You'll see.
Did you do this with like a?
This is my arcade, so you can see my arcade in the bottom left. I stream off of my arcade machine. It's 4-player, 60,000, 9 terabyte.
Nice.
It's outside in my so it's
Yeah.
pretty insane.
Killer. That's I was wondering like what setup you were using. I didn't. see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little
You'll
corner
see.
right
Yeah, you'll
now.
see. It's kind of small, but
Right.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
get. Yeah, you'll see.
I'm gonna hit him one time though, chat, for you.
Got the guy.
Oh! Fuck!
Nope.
I gotta hit him one time for you guys. I'm dead!
I thought I had him there.
I didn't even hit him! Why did I want to hit him?
I thought I had him on that one slide out, but it's tough, man. Iron Mike's a good. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm gassed now. Just dodge it. You know?
Oh. Yep.
That's all you can do. You know. That's all you can
Exactly.
do.
The day of the games when it was all about specifically
Oh
pressing
my
the
God.
right buttons at exactly
It's all
the right
patterns. Yeah. All
Right.
patterns, man. That's what it was. Yeah. Oh my God, that was horrible.
time. This is like
Yikes.
Dark Souls -1, really.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This will make people cry for sure. Yeah, that's a game that'll do it.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so looks like we've got this one says RIP G4P, so I'm assuming this doesn't go well for you.
Probably. Oh my God, this clip! Oh my God. So, I'll talk about it briefly after. It's fucking horrible
Right.
too. These are good clips.
You're gonna kill me!
Oh my God, that today still haunts me.
That's my Jason.
It looked like he killed somebody else. Like
No, yeah. Friday the 13th. We'll start with that game, you know. But,
right.
So the problem is Friday the 13th. You know, one person's Jason, the other people on accounts are trying to escape. Blah
Right.
blah blah. So first time I was ever Jason, all of my friends who were already high level. I don't know the buttons. I didn't know anything. They legit killed me. I've never been to the point where I actually thought I was going to quit a game, but I was legit fucking mad. I came out of that thing so hot. I'm like, you fucking pricks. You know what I mean? Like no mercy. Like full blown It was insane, man. That's probably, I would say that's the saltiest feeling, like, of anger I felt in the game.
Sounds of relaxation. Welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. But yeah, like they had experience and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. Terrible.
I definitely do like the fact that in this clip it looks like that guy killed that other lady.
It's
though.
such a mess.
It's just like it's completely missed.
Tommy the call.
Right. In that now, correct me if I'm wrong. In that game, to get Tommy, you have to do something special, right? Like
So pretty much really fast. One of the girl characters needs to go to Jason's shack where he spawns and take the mom's sweater. 2 people need to die, but you need to call Tommy Jarvis in. So when one of those people come back as Tommy, the girl needs to talk to him, and he thinks it's the mom. After they knock my mask off by beating the shit out of me a ton of times, and then once I go to my knees, Tommy hits me with a machete or an axe. It's
right.
elaborate. This is not something that just happened.
Right. They went and they went through all the motions because you didn't know what to prevent. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next one here.
Oh, truck pushing down to you guys.
What? How did he dodge that?
That's
He broke this game, and I legit made that guy jump with a rocket launcher.
Yeah, the rocket made the guy lift off the fucking ground, and it doesn't kill him. Like, that's it. I mean, that's the time that I think you really have to really just end that game. Like, I mean, that's you can't go any past that. Like, I was so triggered on that one. Yeah, it was a pretty good one. Yeah.
All right. Let's we're gonna pop back out of clips. I think that's all the ones that I've got here right now. And then we're going to take a look at a couple more questions that I've got for you.
Yeah, sure.
So, got a couple of random ones here. So, if you could send a message to yourself 10 years ago, do you have a message that you would send the younger Gaming for Platinums?
Fucking should have stuck with Twitch. You know what I mean? I think it's a hard game to get into now. You know what I mean? But I think you have to really pour a lot into it. So I think that would probably be the thing. Like, pick it and just stick with it. Don't be taking the breaks. If you're really serious about it, you should have just stuck with it. So I think that's probably something that I probably would have done a little bit better. I feel, or I would have sent myself a message saying that, or just be fucking as manly as you are. Right. Be even more manly than you've already become, something like that.
Have you, or did you go to TwitchCon this year?
I have not gone to TwitchCon. That's because, I'm East Coast. I'm Virginia.
Right.
2 kids, wife. It's a little harder. It's a little harder to be like, all right, I'll see you guys later for, the weekend or whatever it may be. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering if you'd taken a look into it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that for sure I'd love to do, though. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you catch up on all the new announcements of the stuff that they're adding? Like, we just got VIPs today.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen the VIPs. I saw something about the karaoke thing. I haven't watched too much on it. Yeah, but I didn't know anything about the VIP.
The one thing I should tell you that you should definitely look forward for is they're bringing out a thing called squad streaming. And so if you and say 3 other members of Gaming for or Platinum Games, Platinum Squad, were getting together and playing the same game in the same match, you guys could sign up as a squad, and then I could watch your squad stream, and all 4 of you get a view. Oh,
versus kind of like how we do the multi-Twitch now, which doesn't really count for anything, kind of deal, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of nice. I mean, it's smart that they would take the step towards that, right? I mean, that would make sense.
So, if you were an end boss of a video game, what genre would that video game be? Action, adventure, shooter.
Yeah, I think I'd go RPG.
RPG?
Yeah, I do an RPG, and it would be a boss with like the absolute best. I mean, I'm growing my sides out a little bit for November, but he'd have a beautiful chin strap.
Right.
Because my chat hates chin straps because they say it's not a beard, but it's connected, so I feel it's a beard. So, well, we'd probably be like the chin strap something of an RPG game. Absolutely.
The only thing that isn't a beard is a naked chin. Thank
right?
you.
Yeah. Even the guy with the mole and like the 6 hairs like plugging out of it. Right. I mean, I might even give him a pass.
But if you go mutton chops, then it's not a beard.
It's not a beard. It's absolutely not. It has to connect. No. I think 100% it has to connect. I really.
Right. Yep.
As long as it connects, here to here.
Johnny Renegade, welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. All right. So starting out on Twitch can be a lonely proposition, right? We were all there at one point.
Absolutely.
Do you have a piece of advice that you would give to someone who's just starting out or hasn't found their audience yet?
I guess, I mean, you talk to yourself a lot. Get used to that. I think that's one of the big things. But I think nowadays is different, and maybe I didn't really look into it enough when I was like starting out. Communities like Platinum Squad. These places are here to help you. I mean, stop in these communities, learn from the guys that have been doing it for X amount of years. I think it's one of those things. You know what I mean? I think that's the big thing. Like, just go into streams, talk, learn people. I understand people do lurk for lurk stuff like that, but I think there's more to that. Right. You don't want fake followers. You just want to, make friends. You meet communities. You want to try to do that stuff. So above and beyond anything, if you can pour any kind of resources or do any of that stuff, that's what I would do. Push them into communities, or pick 2 or 3 channels, maybe every day, and then every other day, like, you should go back to that channel, just talk to that person. That's usually what anybody as a streamer would want. So,
excellent. Do you have a favorite pro streamer or any that specifically inspire you in your channel?
I would probably say Johnny Renegade. Johnny Renegade. Yeah, he's a terrible streamer. He shit talks everybody. He does. I mean, the guy keeps it real pretty much. But no, actually, I really don't. I really don't have a favorite streamer. I have a lot of streamers that I look up to, and there's a lot of people that are great streamers regardless. I try to stay away from big streamers. I used to watch Gathalion. I'll throw his name out, whatever. But now I solely base everything that I do to rating small channels, stopping in people's channels and sticking hard to what we do. So right. I would say, yeah, there's so many people out there that. Yeah, so I couldn't pick one. I'm throwing him out because he's a guy that sticks in my head right away.
That's perfect answer. If someone was interested in getting started in coming to check out Platinum Squad, how did they go about it?
Right now it's an open community, so pretty much come on in with the Discord link. Most of the Platinum, if you go to the search bar, Platinum Squad. Type that in, you'll see we probably have over 30 streamers right now streaming under that. Stop in there. A lot of these guys have it linked. Right. We welcome people with open arms. I mean, we're here to help you guys out. There's a lot of very, very, very experienced streamers in there, and that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? That's what we're here for.
You were right if I put the link to that in the description of this video afterwards.
Absolutely, man. We would love it.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So if you're out there watching this on YouTube later, there will be a link in the description of this episode. But with that, I think that's the last question I've got. Did you have anything you want to say to everybody who's watching?
I mean, right off the bat, hopefully some people take some of the stuff to heart. I mean, it's streaming's fun. Don't forget that. I think that's the thing that a lot of people forget. Like, you think about the views, you think about the money. But when all you did, you started sitting there in your mom's basement, sucking on a 2-liter bottle of like a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew, sucking those Cheetos, staying in those controllers. I mean, get back to the roots, guys. I know the numbers are there, and some days will be better than others. But I think it's one of those things. Just keep your head up. Just try to support as many people. Burner Brigade, RMG. I mean, we're seeing some of the people in chat. Great communities, join Discords, just do whatever you can, get your name out there. meet new people. And like I said, Skep, hopefully you saw a little bit of the Platinum Squad community show some love as well. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's a fantastic
very much
community.
So. This has been very entertaining. That's fantastic. And it's all right. So we've got some time actually. If chat has any questions for G4P.
Oh my god!
Right? We don't have to answer anything that's messed up, but
it's all good. I'm so used to it. I shake at night.
Nova Fate says I need to join the juice pack. Megana and Norwegian guy have given the link to that Discord in case anybody here still needs that. And let's see. Luminosity asks when you're going to play Cuphead.
He needs to get his life together, I feel. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. What does your wife do? My wife is an international arms dealer.
International arms dealer. Excellent.
She sells tanks, ammunition.
Breaking Burner asks when is the Plat Squad wet t-shirt contest.
Oh my god.
And Lazy Llama asks, why is Luminosity 6 boosted so hard?
Yeah, see, this is what you're gonna get.
Right?
Like legit, if you can put a troll underneath a bridge, you're gonna get it all right here. I mean, this is what you're gonna get. So, yeah. But I mean, as you can see, fantastic group of people, right? To say the least. I mean, I guarantee, man, they'll keep you on your toes, which is the best part of my day. So,
fantastic. All right. Well, I'm gonna we're gonna go to a quick break while I get the rest of the guys ready to go. And so G4P, thank you very much for coming on the show.
It was awesome talking to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Anytime, man.
I appreciated having you on. Eventually, I'm going to be putting together a compilation of that one question for new streamers, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
And so I'll make sure that you get to see that because that's going to be really fun to see a bunch of different people's answers to that question. So,
I'd love to see it. Yeah, absolutely, man. Just hit me up with it.
Yeah, and also if you want this episode here, it'll be available to upload on your channel if you want, so that everybody can see the interview with you.
Awesome,
so, cool.
Awesome, great, man.
All right, everybody, we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. I was planning on putting on my Fallout Power Armor helmet, but I totally forgot after I talked about it. So, but joining me now that we are back, we have the top admins from Platinum Squad, in order of appearance randomly that I chose is Big Ol' Lunchbox,
What up?
Melt Snowflakes,
Hi.
Chatta TV,
What up?
and Luminosity 6.
I'm boosted, chat.
Boosted. Norwegian guy asks, Chatta TV is here? Yes, Chatta TV is here. All right, so this is gonna be the first time we've ever done a group interview. So we've got everybody live so that everybody can comment on answers, and it should be fun. So we're gonna start with Big Ol' Lunchbox. I've got a command here. If anybody hasn't seen a Big Ol' Lunchbox, this is your link to go and get a hold of Big Ol' Lunchbox.
Oh yeah.
According to Social Blade, you are a streamer with around 300 followers and over 2,200 channel views. What would you say is Big Ol' Lunchbox?
All right, so Big Ol' Lunchbox is my persona. I've had two nicknames in my life that have fit: Lunchbox and Tons of Fun. Anyone knows the two references? It's Silent Bob from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked like Silent Bob for the majority of my life, and even at 30, I still somewhat look like him. So I took that persona on since I was probably like 12 years old.
I have to say, it's a good look.
I love it, man.
As a dark-haired large man with a beard. Did you ever pick up a skinny blonde friend?
Yes, I've had multiple skinny blonde friends, and while we were out, 90% of them would scream at the women, "Hey baby, have you ever had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?" And of course I would be wearing an overcoat.
Excellent. All right, I've got a few clips here so that we can introduce Big Ol' Lunchbox to everybody.
I am shocked you found some.
Let me once I find where the hell I put him, hold on. Apparently I closed everything because I'm smart. It's in this folder here.
God, I'm getting an ulcer thinking about what Mag's got on me.
Right. All right, so the way that this is gonna work, because I can't share my screen with you guys, they'll be on the screen, but you'll get the audio.
Cool.
So this is Big Ol' Lunchbox Crash Bandicoot Shenanigans.
Fucking shit. Fucking shit.
It's almost like a catchphrase. Fucking shit.
You'll hear that so many times in my channel. I am not known for good gameplay. My all-around philosophy on games is I play, I die, I curse, and I go on.
Right. Did you enjoy Crash Bandicoot and then the new release?
I absolutely loved it.
Right. Let's see here. We got a new follower coming in. Wrecked GG, welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. I appreciate that very much. I learned I had studio mode collapsed here, so I couldn't see shit. All right, this next one is called Casually Killing Things, talking about Worm's Shiny Dome.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
All right, hold on here. Silent Storm 702, welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate that. All right.
That game is dead.
Worm, the shiniest bald head this side of said Mississippi.
Shiniest bald head this side of Mississippi.
I actually figured out how to make commands for people at that time, and the first one I did was for KRK Worm Killer. He's one of like the big supporters in my channel, and he's part of the community. He was a top admin and stepped down for a while, but if you guys don't know, he has literally the shiniest chrome domes ever.
Has it got the added powder, or the added the oil for hype, and
like I can't tell, but whatever lighting he uses, it like reflects, and it's fantastic.
And Powder24, thank you very much for that follow. All right, the next one we've got here is I Couldn't Clutch, and it looks like you're playing Fortnite here.
You got this. You got this. Hey, yes. That's what I'm talking about.
God, bro, you're back.
Little.
You're careful, man. You're back. It's broken.
Outside the circle.
Breaking. Oh. You're back,
I think
man.
someone's excited about this.
You got this.
Oh, sorry, dude.
That was so intense.
That was fucking amazing. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you different. That was a shit.
Boost the lunchbox.
Give it up. That was my man's.
DJ Pooney, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for that follow.
We're so close.
That one, I have no idea what was happening. I don't even remember most of that. But in the end, you can see we were number 2. And that's probably the farthest I've ever gotten in Fortnite, because my skill in Fortnite is called the good old drop and die.
Well, at least, acknowledging the issue is part of the problem. There's the healing situation.
But see, I was never willing to go any further than acknowledging my problem.
Okay.
I wasn't ready to handle with it, AA is for quitters.
So this next one is called Next Level Gameplay.
Ready for...
It looks like you are observing a fight.
Oh, wow. I am completely dead.
Bounce grenade yourself off.
A heavy shotty?
Sorry. You were I don't know if you were you just like experimenting there, or like
that would be that's another one. Top admins Tibby's TV, where we were spectating on that one.
Okay.
And Tibby's is known for doing some of the craziest shit you'll ever see in Fortnite. And it looks like he just wanted to boost himself off and shotgun someone in the face, but it didn't work out as planned.
Awesome. All right, well, they got another Fortnite game here called So Lucky. Let's take a look at this one.
Heavy shotty?
Son of a bitch. Oh, that could not have turned out any luckier.
Did you just happen to land on a booster?
Oh, yeah, I see you now.
Wow. I did.
A jump pad.
At this point, it was the luckiest move in my career of Fortnite. Like, I literally fell off, expecting my death, and I found a jump pad.
All right, we've got, looks like this is The Last of Us.
Oh, yeah.
This game is fucking fantastic.
I love it. It's my favorite game I've ever played.
Right. That guy's wrecking you pretty hard.
Bill is your bae. You loved him first. I heard the dibs. Dibs were properly called.
Bravo Tango, welcome to the show.
Yeah, so with this one, I was experimenting with remote play for the what was it? It's like the Streaming Now service through them, to where you can stream it
right
on remote play. And so it was the PS3 version, and I had no idea, and I kept going back to the PS4 version, but the controls were swapped on it. So your firing was L1 and R1 on PS3 instead of R2 and L2, and so it just kept screwing me up. And it was just it just goes back to the point of my horrible game style gameplay.
Libby TV and X Mullinator TV, X Mullinator X. Thank you very much for those follows. Welcome to the Illuminati. All right, I think we've got one or two more left, and then I've got some fun questions for you to answer.
Oh, I drunken.
Oh, here's the first cam one that we've got here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, you don't play that game.
Oh, I drunken vomited.
There you go. I was trying to do that earlier.
Yes, I drunken vomited.
Was that during one of the Brewfest events?
I do not think so. I think it was my second time ever playing the game.
Oh, okay.
And I was playing with my roommate, and she's just like, drink this. And I was all right. I was like, all right, let's try it. And all of a sudden, my character is projectiling vomiting like a rainbow over people. It was fantastic.
All right. Oh, it looks like this one has got the Platinum Squad up in the corner. So if anybody this is something for people to look out for. If you see one of those up in the corner, you're likely in a good place. So here we've got this one's called Well Shit. Well, this is a definitely disturbing looking game.
Good about to sleep, nice.
It's Metro 2033, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, this is 2033 now.
It's like your 10-day vacation. Hell yeah, man.
And the guy just gets ripped off. There's nothing you can do at this point. I didn't know. This was my first playthrough of it. And he just gets ripped off, and I'm like, fuck, no! Was I supposed to save him? And I think I went back after this and was just like, can I save him? Well, fuck, no, I can't. He's meant to die.
Okay. Yeah. I played one of the Metros. I can't remember. I think it was Last Light.
I love the series, man, and I cannot wait for the next one. Definitely a game I would highly recommend to anyone to play.
Let's see. Let me check to see if this is... Okay, this is the second to last one I've got here. So we've got when grenade launchers fight back. I watched that slowly roll toward you.
It was also it couldn't have been.
Right.
It slowly rolls back to me, and at that point, I accepted my death.
Right. This one is when you can help to dance even in a battlefield.
What you see the sun? That's to the left, right, yep, that's from further.
I'm coming fire. Did you do the dance?
Yep.
Yeah, he did it.
Oh,
Nice.
got two of them.
That might have been the only actually good gameplay out of any clip there ever was. And I got to do the best mate stance, which is perfect.
Right. All right. Well, now with that, I've got a couple of questions just for big old lunchbox here. The first one is, what does Platinum Squad mean to you?
It's a family to me now. When I first met with gaming, we hadn't started the community yet. And at the time, I was recovering from a serious back injury that I ended up having surgery from. And when the community started, it started to grow, but it became more of a family than a community.
Right.
And so it's basically, like I said, to me, it's more of a family than anything. That I can't really describe it any other way.
Well, that's not a bad answer. That's a fantastic answer. So, what would you say is your favorite part of Platinum Squad?
That even as it's growing to the point where it is now, it still has the feel of a close-knit community that you would think only has 100 people, because you can go in and pretty much everybody knows everybody still. For it being the size that it is, it's fantastic.
What would you say is the most useless talent that you have?
Vaping. Vape knowledge.
You blow some sick rings?
Oh yeah. Vape Nation.
Exactly. And finally, this should help everyone figure out just exactly who Big Old Lunchbox is. What would I find in your refrigerator right now?
30 cans of Monster, 50 cans of Mountain Dew, 40 bottles of alcohol, 3 cases of beer.
No food, just liquid diet?
Just liquid diet.
Just liquid diet.
It's all liquid. You might find a piece of bread and a piece of cheese here and there, but that's rare.
So we were also tonight we were going to be joined by another guest, that guy Cod, and I totally forgot to cover this before I jumped into the interview already because I was just so excited about it. But so that guy Cod, if anybody wants to check out that guy Cod, there's the link to go see him. So instead of interviewing that guy Cod, I'm gonna ask each of you to say 5 words about that guy Cod. So Big Old Lunchbox, what 5 words would you say about that guy Cod?
I only have a few other than this. Fortnite God, 2-time Fortnite winning champion of our tournament that we hold.
All right, Melt Snowflakes, do you have 5 words you would say about that guy Cod?
Well, he's all right for a German.
Chatta TV, do you have 5 words about that guy Cod?
Rip Chatta.
Right?
No, Chatta's muted. Chatta fell asleep on his keyboard.
Well, I mean, it's totally possible. Luminosity 6, do you have 5 words about that guy Cod?
I mean, I think Lunch nailed it, man. He's the 2-time champion of the Platinum Squad Fortnite tournament.
Excellent. So if anybody wants to go see some championship gameplay, go check out that guy Cod. Chatta TV, how's it going?
Sorry, guys.
You're all good.
I've got a frog in my throat, so I've kept the mic muted while I'm sitting here and doing my thing. And
is that what the kids are calling their FAP sessions these days?
Yes.
And their smoke sessions.
Do you have 5 words that you would say about that guy Cod?
I barely know the guy. Like 100% honest. That's like.
That's 5 words. Right?
Nothing bad to say. I
Right?
really got nothing to say yet. Like
Exactly.
I just know him from the back channels.
Excellent. All right, so Melt Snowflakes, are you ready to be interrogated?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? So, for everybody who hasn't met Melt Snowflakes, here is a link that you can use to go check out Melt Snowflakes' channel. And Melt Snowflakes is, according to Social Blade, a streamer with over 1,900 followers and almost that was supposed to be 33, right?
Yeah,
right. That was the thing. 33,000 channel views. I fat fingered this earlier, so we were discussing that. What would, in your own words, what would you say is Melt Snowflakes?
Well, actually, it's quite funny because actually it's actually a cartoon character that I designed a few years ago, like designed to kind of do short little cartoons. And I'm not going to say too much about it because mid 2019 we could actually have something coming along. So watch this space. And actually, I just used the because I already had like the Twitter handles and the Instagram handles and everything. When I started streaming, I just used that because it was kind of a good way to start making a platform to kind of distribute that content once it's made. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. Because we're like people who kind of know me more as Tiggs, which is like my long-term internet username, but people through Twitch know me as Melt Snowflakes.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, a similar situation. The channel here is Skeptalk Live, but everybody knows me as Udo. So, yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
Alter egos.
All right. Well, I've got some clips to introduce everybody to Melt Snowflakes. So let me pull these up here real quick.
One
the
more
first
warning,
one
you're out.
How many
we have.
are me raging? Before I ask. Okay.
We've got, what was that? Sorry.
How many are me raging is the question.
You know, I don't know. I don't look at these before. I just trust Mags completely blindly. So, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've got 10 clips here. The first one's called 0 Kills 1 Win. It looks like Fortnite.
So one more warning and you're out.
It was this game I won a Fortnite.
I'm fucking wedged. Fuck, I'm jammed.
Oh yeah, language warning.
Oh yeah, this is an adult channel. Everything's perfectly fine.
Oh, that's right. That's cool. That's all right.
Yep. Everybody's
so, yeah,
got to sign a little thing here that says that they, this is going to be an adult stream. So.
as you can see,
won a game without killing anybody. Right there.
Did he fall off the mountain?
I was super excited about it as well because I got stuck on a rock like just before the end, and I was going to get killed by the storm, and I just managed to get away and run, and the other guy must have been looking for me still at this rock. So
right.
I was kind of proud of myself for like 5 seconds.
All right, I forgot it auto played. I forgot about that. Nene Dean, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for that follow. So it looks like we've got combo breaker here. This looks like Killer Instinct, and it looks like a newer one that I haven't played. This looks awesome.
It is. It's the reboot that was made for Xbox.
Excellent.
And when I was a kid, Killer Instinct was my favorite fighting game. Like I used to go to the arcades just to play like every weekend against like. I went to the arcade I used to go to in London. Is kind of where every best players in the country kind of go.
Right.
So like you'd be learning from like the best guys, like the guys who were going to like the international LAN tours and stuff like that.
Right.
And then I just I won a competition in someone's channel and won a copy of it. So I was like, oh, I'll play it through. And then my 16-year-old self started coming back out again.
Awesome. Fallen Resolve, welcome to the Illuminati. Thank you very much for that follow. All right, we're going to take a look at some Killer Instinct gameplay here.
There we go. Oh!
38 hit ultra combo.
38 that time. And that's the aim of the game, is to do ultra combos, which
oh really?
God knows how high you.
So that the muscle memory just took over.
Yeah, kind of. Although, like, the original was on the SNES, so like you have 2 sets of triggers now, obviously on the PlayStation Pad. So like, there's kind of more shortcuts than there used to be, so it's way easier.
Gotcha.
They've dumbed it down for the new generation.
Yeah. Well, back in my day, I remember getting 50 hit combos with nothing but a Super Nintendo controller.
That's it, exactly. Like life is harder. You kids don't know how lucky you got it.
Go on this.
All right, our next one here. I don't have a title listed here, but it looks like it's some more Fallout, or not Fallout. Fortnite.
Oh yeah. Well, when they first released the playground mode, I started.
Yes. Now try and get the angle. Oh, yes! I'll take that.
And we were trying to jump over
I don't care.
towers, and it took we must have spent about
That was about
6
the best I've
hours
seen
trying to
so
get
far.
a
I'll
route
take that
that would
one by a
work
country
through it.
one.
And that was the best
it's
we
the
managed to
Superman
get
pose
out
that
of
your
it.
your character
Right.
was
So,
pulling.
like jumping Loot Lake and stuff like that. We were like, I think like me and my friend Megan, who I did that with, kind of I think the first people that were doing a lot of these things. Now you see them kind of everywhere, but we were kind of one of the first people who were actually sitting down and creating them. We created like Mario Kart tracks and battle mode tracks, with the golf carts and things like that. And yeah, that was real good fun. It's the most fun I ever had with Fortnite was when they first released that playground mode.
Right.
So yeah, it was great fun. I loved that.
All right, looks like we've got Dead by Daylight here, and you're playing Survivor.
Most probably, I'm useless as a killer. So. I'm having to look in at this clip, so I can't remember this one.
It's called Lucky Lucky Me.
Oh, yeah, right. This is the one where I go, right? Check this. I go in, right? I go and hide at this thing. And this dude comes up.
No.
Why doesn't he just open up? He stands there for ages.
No way.
And it just goes on.
Yeah, that is fantastically lucky.
I was like, it was quicker for him to open up and check than it was for him to decide about it. I was like, this is great. I'm never getting so lucky again. That was amazing.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
He just stopped there so he could glance over and look at his chat or something like that, and then continue on. Like, it was just complete happenstance there.
I'm wondering if it was luminosity in disguise. That's the thing I'm wondering.
All right, we've got let's see here. This one's called Oi, You Two Sorted Out.
God, I can't remember what this one is.
This looks like it's during the Thanos event. That guy was not aware that you were there at all.
Oh yeah, the two of them were having a fight. That was it, and I just walked in and cleaned them both up.
Right.
I've forgotten this one.
Oh,
This is
wow.
so hard to remember.
Yeah.
I remember that was it.
That guy potatoed you the entire time he was shooting at you, and then...
That's the thing is, what unfortunately the problem with Twitch clips only being a minute is you don't get, like with Fortnite I always find you need a minute and a half because like you kind of miss the start of it. The whole thing was I ran up to those guys and I had like the weakest gun on the game to start with, and then I was like, I need to get some guns, and they've looted everywhere around. So I'm like, okay, I've got to take these guys on, and I just got lucky.
Right.
Oh, I know this clip before you've seen it. This is just before I say this. The context of this is that basically the Rainbow Six servers had gone down for the night, and I was playing it. Basically, my room came full of everybody because I was just venting about how I'm sick of Ubisoft messing stuff up. And my room was the busiest I've ever had it. I think about 40 viewers, which was double like my best at the time. So I sort of opened up the lobby to anyone to join. And two of these guys were having a bet between themselves over who could ace a game first. They were like a $50 bet. And then I went ahead and beat them to it. And the thing you miss afterwards is me heckling them funny, going, we both don't.
All right.
But it includes an incredible double headshot collab, which is my proudest Rainbow Six moment. So it's 1v5.
Yep. Lean mode engaged.
And wait.
Double.
Wait for noise.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
They
Double
must have been
headshot.
so angry that those first two. Like,
Oh, again.
Oh, clip that shit.
Got him. Oh wow, yeah. That room was just a room full of dead bodies at the end of that.
I know, right?
All right, looks like let's see. I am not familiar with what game this is.
Good pick, Magana, by the way.
Oh, is this H1Z1?
It looks like it.
Yeah. Just the casual stop and murder, like
yeah, the drive-by shooting. Yeah,
right.
When the game first came out, because I play a lot of solos on my channel, because I have sometimes audio problems with like having parties on, so often I do like that. So it became a thing of just doing drive-by shootings. It was kind of like an ongoing thing on my channel for a couple of weeks.
Right.
It was like we just need somebody drive. Wait till he doesn't see you, drive up, shoot him, leave, and that'll be it as quick as possible.
All right, this one is called "So I Was Having a Drink, Minding My Own Business, Then."
Oh yes. Yeah, this one.
Going
Put
for the
this on
slurp
first,
juice.
'cause we've only got a fucking hunting rifle. Get fucking Shrek, son!
I'm kind of renowned for my shit talking as
Right.
well. That's like,
Well-
kind of partially why Melt Snowflakes was originally the because I thought
Right.
it suited it well.
At that point, you now had more than just a hunting rifle.
Yeah. I was very G'd up after that for the rest of the game, put it that way.
Is this Snake Eater?
This is Snake Eater. This is like
Excellent.
everyone's got like a party trick if you play Metal Gear Solid games a lot. This is like a boss called the Fear, and I know how to beat him. Because the key is you've got to be able to beat them without like killing them. So you have to use like tranquilizer guns and things like that, non-lethal weapons. Well,
Right.
there's this bit of a trick where if you stun grenade this guy, you can just laser him to death with an AK. And for some reason, it's like, oh no, he's not dead. It's fine. Don't worry.
My favorite
He
part.
can handle I can handle a couple of clips of AK bullets. He's cool.
Right. My favorite part. This game. We'll talk about this right after this clip. But this game had some fucking amazing stuff like that.
It was the most mind-blowing game when I first played it. So you take a pill to pretend you're dead.
Wait for him to turn his back.
He comes over and taunts you because he's, you know, the bad guy. Then you revive yourself with a revival pill. It's convoluted, guys. And then you come back to life. You lob a little stun grenade underneath him, and then you unload. Old school slow-mo game mechanics for the win.
Oh yeah.
My favorite part about that game is they make a
And that is how you
huge
defeat the
deal,
fear- the fear,
right?
non-lethal-
A huge deal about like this really amazing sniper, and I cannot remember the name of the sniper, right? But there's the end, yeah. But there's a point where you can, before you ever even see him, like get to this one like cliffside and take a sniper shot at him while he's in a wheelchair, and
That's it,
kill him
yeah.
before you ever fight him.
There's
Like-
another one as well. You can set your clock of your PlayStation 3 forward by a week, and he'll just die of natural causes because of his age.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
This
It's
game
like
was
that's the most
so
amazing
good
little Easter
for that,
egg.
right?
You'll get a call when you get back into the game and go, oh yeah, it took so long that he's basically died. It's like, okay.
All right, and then the last one I've got here is called Whoops.mp4.
Oh, this is probably, I think this is my friend Con Click. This is old. I think this is where I just fell off a cliff for no apparent reason. Yeah. I remember this one. I was
gotta
new
get-
to the game
gotta
at the
get-
time.
gotta
right?
get
It's-
that
it's
rifle.
difficult
I'm gonna
mechanics.
die, I'm gonna die.
Difficult,
Oh,
difficult
shit.
mechanics. Hackers, you know. Not my proudest moment, people. I'm
right.
not gonna lie. Savored for all of the time.
Bro Sidon, welcome to the Illuminati. Taking over the world one follow at a time. I appreciate that follow very much. All right, so I've got a couple more questions here for you. The first one is, what does Platinum Squad mean to you?
The Platinum Squad mean to me. It's like, how to describe it? I've been involved with quite a few communities over the last 9 odd months, and it's the one community I've joined where, like, it doesn't feel like there's lots of little cliques. It really feels like it's one fluid group of people that are really positive and for the most part extremely proactive, way more proactive, like, than I've seen, you know, in some other groups. And that's not knocking those other groups. There's some amazing groups. Sometimes it becomes they just. Sometimes they get out of control. I think that's the thing. Everyone starts with great intentions and they get out of control. And this one, every single time they've had a big growth spurt, they've really handled it well. And it's just, I don't know, a very nice environment to be in because there's kind of less of that. Political.
Thank you very much for that applause, Chad. Our chat really enjoyed that. They gave an applause for that. Let's see. What would you say is your favorite part of being in Platinum Squad?
I think it's just like it's been meeting all kind of the new people. I mean, it's like even like a lot of the guys like here in the admins here. Like I've known Lumi and Lunchbox and Chatter. I've known it. I think I first met you about a year ago. And it's like it's helped me meet another load of people that I've kind of been meaning to get round to, but just it kind of has centralized my focus a bit more. So for me, it's been just a great way to sort of, I don't know, find a lot of like-minded people that are really, on the same wavelength.
Nice. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring 3 things, what things would you bring?
Oh, 3 things. Only 3 things. Mm-hmm. That's pretty hard. The first thing you do is you bring a pack of cards. Because if you start playing solitaire, right, on the beach on your own, no matter what, some so-and-so is going to turn up behind you over the shoulder and tell you to put the black 10 on the red jack. So that'll be company sorted. Then after that, I suppose I've kind of used up one of them already, so I'll just have to say a PlayStation and a TV because unfortunately I can't supply the internet because I've used up my first wish.
Right.
So there you
Perfect.
go. That would keep me busy until somebody eventually.
And finally, which fictional character do you think would be the most boring to meet in real life?
RoboCop. He'd be the worst person to ever go on a drinking session with. Because every time you suggested something fun to do, he'd be like, that breaks a law. I don't want to do that because of this. RoboCop, lighten up, man. You're off duty.
There is no duty when it's only robotics.
Exactly.
It's a violation.
Great film, by the way. If you haven't ever watched the original RoboCop, do it.
Right, exactly.
You owe yourself a favor.
Chief Pow, welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. I appreciate that very much. All right. Chatta, we're gonna move on to questions to Chatta. Chatta's a longtime friend of this channel. He's also this channel's only tier 2 subscriber, and also one of the streams that I frequent most often. According to Social Blade Chatta, you are a streamer with over 1,500 followers and almost over 81,000 viewers or individual channel views.
3 away from 1,600 now.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
3 away from 1,600. Fantastic. So
just FYI.
Exactly. Low key. Everybody who wants to get a chance to check out Chatta TV, there's a link in the chat right now for you to go visit Chatta. Chatta, what would you say in your own words is Chatta TV?
A lot of hot air, rage, some above average gaming. Not the best, but high tier. Definitely. I know I'm not the best at any game that I play, but yeah.
It's not always about being the best. Sometimes it's about being the saltiest.
Yeah. But then you get little turd burgers like Tibby's there. That, he's only got like 3,000 hours in the game and shit. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Okay, dude. All right. Whatever. Like you feel good about yourself. You've only been doing this for how long? Okay, you just feel great about yourself, buddy. Anyway,
right? All right. So for those of you who haven't seen Chatta TV,
I'm just talking shit because you're in the chat.
For those of you who haven't seen Chatta TV, I've got some clips here. These were selected by Mags, and I haven't seen them, and I didn't tell Chatta which ones they were going to be. So we'll all experience this together. The first one here is called Buy Your Chocolate That Usually Gets Good Response.
Are you in here? No. I don't know how to... I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to use this woman.
Were you playing one of the new killers?
As nurse, she's in the world. She would be known as boosted because, like,
Right.
I didn't play her to get those points into her to get her leveled up. At that point, I was trying to get what do we call it? Adept on all the killers, and she was the last one to be done. And you can only use, certain perks and this and that. Makes it kind of tough, and I have like no practice with her. So, I don't know how to use this woman, fucking bitch. And so I guess someone said I didn't even see this clip actually, but what was it? What was the title of it? Maybe buy her chocolate first.
Yeah, exactly. Buy her chocolate. That usually gets a good response.
Okay.
Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
how you. That's how you use a woman.
That's a good title. Whoever did that.
All right, this next one's called Chatta Dances for Halloween. I gotta move my head so that you're really getting in, really getting into the theme music there. All right, this next one here is called Deep Fried Duo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 12 last I checked. I'm probably even lower now.
Yeah, I'm way out here. I'm horrible teaming. Man.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh god! Oh wow, you got both of them. Oh my god!
Yeah. that sound, in my opinion, is
it's the most satisfying sound in video games.
Right, by far. It in my opinion, it's replaced the sound of the home run bat from like Super Smash Brothers. Right, like it just bong. All right, this one's called Float Like a Butterfly. F your level 3.
Backpack.
Crowbar fight.
I love it. Some of my best clips. Fucking not even shooting.
Right in the face.
Get fucked,
So perfect.
Woo! Oh man.
Oh my god.
That was such a clean punch too.
The ragdoll was perfect. Like the head just flies back.
Right, it's like the dude that I knocked out at my bachelor party.
All right. Our next one here is called Haha Got Him.
Oh god, you little turd burglar. You little asshole. You fucking idiot! Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Got him.
I have this thing with the Killer Shack. I'm just gonna go in the window. Like it's a terrible waste of the time usually because it takes time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like 3 out of 10 times, like somebody's just stupid like that. And you're just like, hey, how's it going? It's a risky play, but sometimes it pays off, and it's funny as hell when it does. But yeah, I had been chasing that guy for a while. He'd done some stupid things already, and that just put me over the edge.
This next one's called Chada expresses love for his captain.
You know I love you, John Luke Richard. You got the best name on Twitch ever. Oh my god.
Would you say you often serenade people in your chats?
Dude, I come up with all kinds of stupid fucking little one-off songs. Like, don't ever feel special if I do it for you. Let's put it that way.
Right. All right, this one is called Oh Ho Shit.
Oh shit!
That was a clean headshot, right?
Oh my god, Chad, why do you not have that as a sound effect on your team, bro? That's so good.
Yeah, exactly. Exclamation point, oh ho. All right. This one's called The Moment He Realizes His Bot is Now Subbed.
It's on me.
Boom! Clean shot. Clean shot right
Fuck
there.
out of here, kid.
Alright, I got the other two.
Oh. I didn't see anything about bots being subbed there, but you know what? That was a clean fucking headshot.
Yeah, I know the clip, but that's not the one.
Right? Maybe that file just got renamed something weird. That might actually be something here later, but yeah. All right, this one's called What Are You Doing, Bro? Was that guy just on the other side of the RV just lighting it up? Did everything okay? I don't know what was happening there. I think that guy was just on the other side of the RV, just doing nothing.
I don't know. It froze on your stream, and that's
yeah.
like,
Well,
we're not screen
that's the
sharing.
end of it, right? Like that was the entire clip. Was you took a shot at him and he ran behind that RV and then just shot, just fired and fired and fired and fired and then. All right. Well, this next one here is called "You're Kidding Me."
Oh!
Wow.
That was a clean pistol kill.
You're kidding me.
I still vividly remember that. Just like,
Right.
I can't believe I won that exchange.
Right.
What happened?
Yeah,
How bad does this guy feel right now?
The look on your face that whole time was the textbook of "I can't believe this," right?
Right.
All right.
I think I just crapped my pants.
Here is you were the worst kids in the game.
I'm stuck on something.
I'm coming.
Get out of here.
You got it?
Oh no, they jumped. Get out of here. Oh, that was you, Shadow.
Yeah.
Woo! Get wrecked. You're the worst kids in the game.
Here, you need first aid?
That guy delivered that kill to you. Like, you couldn't have ordered that any better, right?
Yeah. You just jumped out. I was like, wow, this is...
That was Amazon Prime free delivery. Like...
Same day.
Exactly.
Order now. You'll have that by 6 p.m. tonight.
All right. This last one that I've got here is called You're Mine.
Solution for me? But then I'm like, no, I'm too possessive. Like, you're mine, bitch. You're mine, bitch.
That's another soundbite you need. just you're mine, bitch.
Go sleep.
Exactly. So I've got some questions for you, Chada. The questions that I have here for you. First one is, what does Platinum Squad mean to you?
Support, man. Like other, I think Mel was saying, you know, like, been in other communities and stuff, and like it was kind of cliquish. It really was. Like, I didn't realize that until he said that. But
right,
like, lots of support, and it's like, it really does feel like a family. Like, you know, it's the same people. You see everybody around everywhere, and it's just hard to not run into the same people.
Right.
And it's blowing up, but it's not getting weird. I think that I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, just to top, you know, the admins overall, just like keeping it clean, you know,
right?
Like not letting things get out of focus. Like, this is what this is for, you know, it's not for that. Like,
not really turning into like one person's club.
Yeah, exactly. Jana John just me. Yes, I do that sometimes, Tibby. I do do that.
What would you say is your favorite part about Platinum Squad?
Helping out the new people, man.
Yeah.
You know, just like, I know most people, like, I even myself, I hate, you know, unsolicited advice, but I try to, you know, like, back channel people, whisper, like, hey man, I noticed this on your stream. Like, you could do this one little thing to make it look a whole lot better. You know, like, hey, you can adjust this with that, and you know, like, I like helping people with their commands and stuff like that. It's just
right.
It's sometimes it is a little frustrating with the people that are like super green. You know,
right.
Like, I just got this Facebook here, and that's all I ever done with my computer. You know,
exactly.
My niece and nephew, and you're just like, shit, this is gonna be hard.
All right, now some questions.
Always, you know, it's always like, so where are your computer life? Like, that's where it starts.
Those happen to be one of the you know, I have a weird sense of like, I love helping somebody who doesn't know what's going on, right? Because I get to, you know, do long-winded explanations, and that's just, I'm a fucking windbag. So, like,
Burner, I have something to talk with you about. Like, just watching your stream, it's like something that'll take 30 seconds will make your stream look better.
Right.
Anyway.
All right. So these next couple of questions are to really crack open the shell and let everybody know what kind of person Chada is. So, Chada, what would you say is your spirit animal?
Well, I didn't know how to answer that. I actually prepared for this, y'all. I went and I was like, I just put in Google, like, spirit animal, and it was like, the first thing came up. It was this questionnaire, you know, it was like basically clickbait to go through 8 pages of shit.
Right.
But apparently I'm a deer.
Oh, okay.
When you have the deer as spirit animal, you are highly sensitive and have a strong intuition. By affinity with this animal, you have the power to deal with challenges with grace. Yeah, so this is bullshit.
The only thing I can say is that, I mean, salt licks are a thing. So, like...
Salt mines?
Is
what I heard.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. You leave out
go.
salt licks for deers, so I mean, it makes a little bit of sense on at least one level. All right. Which Dead by Daylight killer do you feel the most of a connection with? Also, is there one that you would just want to have a beer with?
Okay, connection. You gotta go with Leatherface. All right.
Right.
He's from Texas. His best perk is called barbecue and chili. All right. And he's slightly overweight, and he likes chainsaws. So, and hammers, chainsaws and hammers. I think. And then who would I want to have a beer with? Fucking Freddy. I'd love to sit there and come up with his one-liners. You know, come up with new one-liners when he's killing people. Welcome to prime time, bitch. You know, anything where I can just say bitch after it. You know, like let's do it.
Right.
Yep.
Right. All right. Well, thank you very much for answering those. Luminosity, you still in the chat here?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
Good.
Excellent. So for those of you who haven't met Luminosity, here is a link to go check out Luminosity's channel. And according to Social Blade, Luminosity, you're a streamer with over 1,000 followers and almost 30,000 individual channel views. Could you tell me in your own words, what is Luminosity 6?
Boosted as fuck. And you can see these guys love me so much. So Luminosity 6, as far as Twitch goes, is I guess to summarize it short, is was my private account where I used to be a streamer 7+ years ago, and this is like my private account. Came back I don't know, about a year and a half ago, started streaming, and just basically wanted to build a community around playing games with other people and meeting more people.
Awesome. All right. So same with everybody else. I have a selection of clips here that I've never seen. I didn't tell you which ones they were going to be, and Mags is the only one with any information on what we're about to watch. So this could be fun. This first one we've got here is called Accidental Friendly Fire.
Oh my god.
Wow, nice.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
I fucking was shooting
MVP.
MVP.
So I think what was happening
listen
here,
to me.
it
I didn't
was
see
me giving platinums and I think Lunchbox, and we were you know, sailing the 7 seas, and I was carrying some was it gunpowder, and Lunchbox just happens to shoot in my direction and blows me to Davy Jones' locker. So that was a good time.
Once again, phenomenal gameplay.
You can see the look on your face of, oh, this happened again. Like,
yeah, pretty much. It was a constant thing. You give these guys a little too much rum, and you know, bad things happen.
All right, our next one here is called Grenade of the Year, and it looks like Fortnite.
Oh, God, I wish Lazy Lon was still here.
Oh my god.
So let me preface this by saying, one, I don't play Fortnite, and two, I believe I was doing a
I thought it would
stream.
sit on there. I didn't realize it would roll down.
I didn't realize how the fixes of the grenade were going to work. I thought like it was going to kind of sit on that little like top slot, and I didn't have anything else to blow that away with. So
okay,
yeah,
you were just trying to bust down the
You
stairs.
got it.
Gotcha.
2 for booze in a row.
Right. I do like how you got iced and the other person in that room who was closer to the grenade was fine. Right?
Yeah, just Fortnite things.
Right. All right. Our next one here is called He Did My Huntress Proud.
Oh, the Kobe! Over the fucking planter. Holy shit.
Yeah, so
Can we get
this
some
was
fucking
a
pod
super
chants
crazy
in the chat
shot
for that?
I
Right.
threw,
Holy shit.
over that little wall, kind of just like timed it out and just got lucky, and ended up getting the 4K in that one.
That's I definitely a big fan of that killer. I like to see, you know, lots of the axe throwing, right? Because nobody's ever expecting to get hit from far away in that game. So
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, Hunters is definitely one of my favorites. And yes, Tibby, that was that.
Right. All right, so this one's called the Luma Dance.
Oh my. Yeah. I'm a fantastic dancer. I don't want anybody to tell me differently.
Right.
And sometimes you're just feeling it. You get a couple Jaeger bombs deep, and next thing you know, you head out to the lounge, meet chat, and have a couple drinks.
Greatest dance moves ever.
Yeah, I'm a fantastic dancer.
Chat seems to be loving that clip. Excellent. All right, so this next one's called Oanic Panic Drinks Beer.
I don't know if I know this one. I don't remember this garlic being here. But yeah, so that was the scariest one I ever played. This is pretty good though. Hello?
Now I get the beanie.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was my first time playing Layers of Fear. Expected to be really scary, and at first that part was just not really scary, and you know, everyone in chat was freaking out. But I was like, whatever. Casually sips beer.
Yep.
Yeah, you kind of look like a criminal without the beanie on, man.
I've never seen your hair before, mate. Amazing.
Yeah. Good times.
I thought your head just disappeared under the hat.
And once it was installed, it didn't come off.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
it's
now
so on now.
This one is that I can't remember the name of the game, but it's the Disarm Bomb with Friends.
Yes, keep talking, nobody explodes.
That's the name. All right, gotcha.
Maze. The maze is C2 and A5. Alright, where you at? I'm starting in B5. I need to get to E5. 40 seconds.
Yeah, so I was doing a VR stream here, playing with my community, and they were coming in and trying to read directions on how to defuse these. It did not go well.
Down once.
Right.
Left once. Two twice. Or bottom twice. Right boy. And then up. Skinny penis. Say right twice. Once. Up, right. We're done. Whew. God, that was hard as fuck.
That 14 seconds,
can you see
though.
who followed real quick? It doesn't show up in my chat.
Yeah, VR streams are fun, man. I wish they were a little bit easier to do.
Yeah, they're a little bit of a technical hurdle.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so this one's called Outplayed.
Good old Alien Isolation. Stop running. Oh my god, does he know I'm in here? No. I'm just gonna walk by. Just kidding, bitch. Like, what the fuck? How do you know I was in there? He faked me out so hard.
Yeah, it didn't look like you were doing anything to attract attention, but he definitely saw you there.
Oh my god. Okay. Before we go through this clip, this is my super early days of streaming. It was probably one of the first times I was ever doing like a quote unquote drunk stream with my friend. We were kind of just switching up. PUBG had just come out, and you know, he wanted to check it out because he only has it on Xbox, or only has Xbox before it was on Xbox. And I think this is literally his first game, so I'll just start with that. Go ahead.
Excellent.
I see blue.
Okay, I see blue.
And also, there might be a care package coming in. You see a plane up there?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a bomb.
Yeah, it's big.
Okay. You got us killed, and I'm gonna blame you. Oh.
I've never had that happen before, ever.
Timing was just incredible.
The timing on that is just impeccable.
Alright, well, that's worth it.
The thought process didn't change much there. It was pretty much the exact same quote between each of you.
God, I know all about that.
Right? So
like the one where I'm cursing Red Zone. I'm like, you can't kill me. Like the minute I said can't.
Yep. Mags actually reached. This is the only clip that I've ever aired on this show that I had to review first. Mags hit me up and said, I want to make sure that this is okay. So I'm going to make sure my head's out of the way because everybody needs to pay attention to the lower right-hand corner of the screen for this one.
I just don't even want to say anything. You get in the chat.
Get a rhythm, chat. Oh, I lost the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Feel the... I can't even look.
God damn it. What can I say, chat? When you have a lot of practice, you're good at it. You know what I mean?
Lumi has much practice.
Drew, thank you so much for the man.
Jesus Christ.
It finally pays off.
Right.
All those hours.
Exactly. Oh. All right. So this next one here, we have Megan says I died so hard, right? Willis Wonder, welcome to the show. Yeah, we're doing an interview with Platinum Squad. So here we've got one called Try Again Nerd.
This is what I do to chat on a regular basis.
Get fuck nerd.
There's only other side. Yeah.
Throw a couple tea bags in here,
nerd.
you know.
Over here, nerd.
Get them nice and heated, a little tilted.
Right here. You missed again.
Plus
I want another try.
That is one freaky looking killer. I don't get to see much from the survivor sides most of the time.
Alright, I'm gonna catch.
Yeah, the spirit's pretty nuts.
Third time's a charm, BB.
Yeah, it was a good night.
Yeah. All right, so the next one I've got here is called Worst Jump Scare Layers of Fear.
More scary than Resident Evil 7 so far. I wish I had like a heart rate monitor displayed on stream so you guys could see.
So this is when this game started getting pretty scary. But
okay.
I'll let you guys watch.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
So
What the fuck?
I don't know why, but a stack of books that's in the shape of a person, when you turn your camera, it just happens to hear you.
Definitely enough to give you a spook.
Oh my god.
So this
Jesus
was the
Christ.
first survival horror I had ever streamed, and I mean, chat loved it. You know, so I was doing this thing where like I gave Game for Platinums the idea they donate for a jump scare, and as soon as that happened, it was like nonstop. Every fucking 5 minutes, they were trying to get me to freak out, and yeah, that was a rough game to get through.
Why does it keep lowering? I'm sorry, babe. This game's scary as shit. I turned around and there's a pile of Bookman standing.
You made enough noise to freak out everybody else in your house?
Yeah, so my wife actually came in after that. At the time, we were living in an apartment together, and she came in. She's like, "Why are you yelling?" And I was like, "It's fine. Go back to bed."
All right, so I've got a couple more questions for you here.
Sure.
What does Platinum Squad mean to you?
So I think everybody that's gone before me said a lot of great things. So when gaming, myself, Launch all decided to come out and make this community, or even if a little bit before that, you know, we were always trying to help people, push people to affiliate that weren't getting it. Because when we were streamers with one viewer in our channel, nobody was there to help us. And we wanted to be that person that could go out and help people and help them get their views up and, you know, play games together, things like that. And as they had also said, there's other communities that we were in. Those communities just weren't doing anything for us. And we said, why don't we just make our own? So Platinum Squad means a lot to me. You know, I've seen it built from the ground up, and it's come leaps and bounds, and, you know, who knows where it's going to go, because it's just getting crazier and better every single day.
I love it. What would you say is your favorite part of Platinum Squad?
So as I'd said, like when I first started streaming a year and a half ago, I was all about just building a community, meeting people, and I love meeting people from around the world, finding about different cultures, just having those conversations that, you know, are memorable, like these clips that we come back and review and you're like, oh my God, that was such a fun. That's, you know, what I love about it.
Awesome. All right, so these next two questions here are you know, the real groundbreakers. So
okay.
You've been given an elephant and you can't give it away or sell it. What do you do with the elephant?
I guess I kind of did not read these questions. I'm gonna say maybe put it in a sanctuary and make it like my pet. I don't know.
Excellent. I mean, you know, that reveals a lot about you, because my answer would have been burgers. So, like,
burgers.
All right. And finally, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, seeing how I'm a 29-year-old man-child, I'd have to say, you know, I really just want to be a good role model for anybody that stops by the channel if I'm still streaming, or, you know, to my kids as my wife and I get ready to, you know, embark on that. And I don't know, just try to be something good for the world, that because there's so much bad shit. I'm not trying to give like a lame answer, but I mean, I'm all about positivity, despite, like, you know, I want to say like being, you know, mean to people, like when I'm playing games, but it's all for entertainment. It's fun. And,
right.
You know, it's never meant to be harmful.
On this channel, the only lame answers are silence. So there's the main. Awesome. Well, at this point, if you guys are still up before it, I'm gonna open it up to chat to ask you guys a couple of questions, and then we're gonna wrap up.
Sweet.
So chat, if you guys have any questions for any of the Platinum Squad admins.
This is a lot of fun, by the way, man. Thank you for having us on here.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I enjoyed having you guys on. This has been great. This show is personally a huge like fun thing for me to do. I've like to get to interview a bunch of people, get to meet people, meet your communities when they come in. Right, this is it's a selfish thing of mine. So, Roette says, if you had a battle royale amongst yourself, who wins?
I have to say Chatta or COD if we're playing Fortnite.
Right?
Yeah, COD if we're playing Fortnite.
Oh God, if it was Fortnite, I'd yield. I'd just be like, whatever.
Any VR game, I'm the bait.
Roette asks, oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
It's all right, it's cool.
No. Roette asks if a hot dog is a sandwich.
I say absolutely.
Yeah.
A Chicago-style Gene and Jude's hot dog.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
And finally, Roette asks, is it GIF or GIF? Actually, no, Roette asks if it's GIF or GIF, but
GIF. I say GIF as well.
Yeah, GIF.
I mean,
it's short for graphics interchange format. So good.
Roette says in all caps, "I hate you," and I'm pretty sure that's towards me. So, awesome. Well, thank you guys very much for coming on. This has been a fantastic interview. I enjoyed it very much, and actually, I'll be checking out Platinum Squad a bit more now. I had
Nice.
come in just to see what was going on, but I didn't really look into it too much, and I was missing out. So, Salty Frank of the Seven Seas says GIF for Skippies is the only time it's appropriate to say GIF. So I think
am I gonna shoot you with my gun?
Right, exactly. I'm gonna give you a gift for Christmas, right? Like. All right, guys. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next Skeptalk late. Also, if anybody's interested, my show is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. To 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a little bit late for a lot of people on the East Coast, but you know what? It's late for me too. So, all right. And with that, everybody say goodbye.
Hey, see you guys.
Take care, y'all. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.